All right, presentations are something that no matter how blessed you are with the gift of public speaking, you can always find ways to improve. So we've gathered some tips to help you in writing and doing your presentations. But if you like videos like these about productivity and just, getting better at work, then make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out, but let's get into the tips. All right, my first tip is to know the audience you're doing the presentation for. Why are people there? Why are they going to listen to you? Why are they going to keep listening to you? Think about all the presentations you've heard in the past and the point in time where you just tuned out and started looking at your phone. You want to avoid doing that in your presentation. So know who you're talking to. If you're doing a presentation at school, know what your key points are. If you're doing one for work, try not to go in some tangent or weird story that goes nowhere and isn't related. Think about it, which leads me into my next point. And my next point is practice makes perfect, but doing something over and over again without feedback doesn't necessarily lead to improvement. So what I recommend is actually recording your presentations with XSplit Presenter. With XSplit Presenter, you can load your presentations, doesn't matter if it's Google Slides, PDF, or a PowerPoint. You can record your voice, just add your microphone, record yourself doing the presentation and watch it over. See where you can improve, see what you can change. Record it again, do it again, review it again. If you have the ability to record your presentation and send it to someone else, see what they think, get notes from them. Keep improving, keep refining. That way you're confident. As a confident person, it's really going to come through in your presentation. Now, if you've been practicing, and you still find yourself stumbling over your presentation, then you need to simplify it. Take out all those crazy animations that you're waiting to fly in and stops you from talking. Remove points that aren't really relevant to your argument. If you have presentations that are really data intensive, get your points across and then make an appendix for people to review later with all the facts and figures, because you can't really memorize and cover all those. And when you're doing the presentation, if you're doing it online, again, use XSplit Presenter instead of fighting with screen sharing and figuring out which window you're sharing and panicking about it. Just use XSplit Presenter. It has a virtual camera. You add XSplit Presenter as a source. Your presentation's right there, and you have one less thing to worry about. The next thing is know yourself, know who you are, know how you talk. If you're someone that's really good at presentations, do your bullet points, practice 3 times, you're good to go. But if you're someone that always forgets an important topic or important word or really gets lost all the time, then make things easier for yourself. In XSplit Presenter, you can actually put notes under your slides so you can know what to refer to and what to talk to. Use it as a teleprompter if you want, read it as the whole script. And also take care of yourself. Don't drink loads of coffee before the presentation or stay up all night tweaking it. Get lots of sleep, get rest, and make sure you're your best self to do this presentation. All right, an important thing to remember is that nothing can ever be perfect, but everything can always be done. Now, you don't want to keep reviewing and adding and changing to your presentation. Like if you're adding slides or removing slides, but you haven't practiced yet, then you just need to stop and you need to practice and be able to deliver something. And just think about it, like the stakes on these aren't that high. Like they might be personally high at that time, but let's be honest, we're not doing presentations that are going to be changing the course of the world. And if you are, you're probably not watching these videos. You can mess these up. It's the only way you're going to get better. And the important thing is to get it done, get through it. If it's 4 a.m. and you're on revision 300, you just need to stop. This presentation is good to go. You've done your prep. These presentations will only take, 2-3 days to put them together. You shouldn't be spending months and weeks and countless hours on this. Just get it done. However it goes, take that feedback, get better for the next one. Don't worry about it. It's okay, even if it kind of blows up in your face. But hopefully with some of these techniques, that won't happen so much. So that about wraps up our tips for improving your presentations. And I will say these videos are like presentations themselves. And when I first started doing these videos, I was super nervous talking to the camera. I couldn't get any words out. Now, not to say I'm a master or I'm the best. There's definitely a lot better people at this. Chris, I'm talking to you. But it takes time and you'll get comfortable over time. Now, if you have any tips, leave them in the comments. Let us know. Maybe you completely disagree with everything I've said. Let us know in the comments. It'll definitely help someone. And maybe even help me find out new stuff and learn new stuff. But thanks for watching. Again, leave a like. See you in the next video.